We're here at the Mansfield 7-on-7. Cleveland Glenville's obviously participating because we got Bryce West, one of the country's top cornerbacks here, and now an Ohio State commitment. I haven't seen him in person since you committed to Ohio State. Bryce, let's go back. You committed to Ohio State on your official visit. Tell me why.
I would say because as far as like me being a player and being developed, Ohio State's definitely like one of the best colleges to do, especially as like DB wise, first round, like all like the first round draft picks, number leads the country in it, and got leads like top in the country and leads like in draft picks. And then it's like as far as like me being a player, I know Coach Walsh is going to develop me because he developed guys like Jalen Ramsey, like some of the best corners that you see like right now in the league. Jalen Ramsey doing an excellent job. So it's like you would love to play for a coach like that. And as far as like the educational piece, they got everything, like all the degrees you would want to get, just like everything.
And you're, as I mentioned, one of the top corners in the country, so wouldn't be at all surprising if some schools try to hit you up, continue to recruit you. Status, are you completely finished, shut down?
I'm definitely shut down right now. I'll say I'm really locked in with Ohio State. I'm trying to right now. I'm like just talking to the coaches, like getting like closer with the team. Like the players already on the team, the players that we bringing in. We already got like all the players who coming in next year. We already got like a group chat. We talk to each other just about every day. I just have like good conversations and like try to recruit some of the other top players in the country.
Let's talk about that. One of the guys I know you'd like to see join you in the class is playing right behind me here, Aaron Scott.
Yes, sir.
What have you talked with him about?
I just talked to him. I'm like, if you want to be developed, you definitely got to come to Ohio State. They you can see proof is in the pudding. They got the corners in the league, and all the corners become like the highest paid corners in the league. So it's like a guy like that, you got me and Miles, and then a guy like that, you just need like that size and that length, and then another shutdown corner on like the opposite side of you, and then like that's a real good friend of mine. That's like a brother to me, and we always have like good conversations. We don't talk about football all the time, but it's like just having him like there with me gonna be like a great journey.
And I know we've talked about this a little before, but what's your goal? Quickly, how quickly do you want to get on the field for the Buckeyes?
Freshman year, like true freshman right away. Like I'm gonna come to practice and just work my butt off just to get on the field early, get 3 and done, have a successful season, become a first round draft pick. Those are my like goals.
Mm-hmm. I kind of knew the answer to that one because you've told me before you don't want to waste any time. You're thinking quickly at Ohio State.
Yes, sir.
Last question. Ohio State, you'll be on the field for Glenville this year, but Ohio State's going to have a real shot at a national championship. Tell me what you see there.
Man, I see it because you got the offense. They got all like the little new guys coming in. You got like Brandon Ennis, Cornell Tate, Noah Rogers, Bryson Rogers, all those new guys coming in. So those are going to be like a big asset to the team. And you got guys like Mecca, Marv returning, Denzel's returning. You got Cameron returning. Lathan returning. You got so many guys returning. You got like the transfers. You got like IGB, Jahab, Carter, just everybody. So it's like when you bring like those top players in from the country, you definitely gonna compete for a national championship. Because I think, truth be told, they should have beat Georgia last year. As far as like the field go, they deserve that national championship. And truth be told, if they made it to that national championship game against TCU, it's gonna be a bad one. It's gonna be a brutal blow with it.
Yeah. Well, Bryce, we're looking forward to seeing you play this season and then playing for the Buckeyes soon after that.
Yes, sir.
Always appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Bryce.